The inmate wrapped a rope around his finger and asked the guard for a bathroom break. The guard agreed but demanded he shake a branch while relieving himself to prevent escape. Even so, the guard kept his gun aimed at him, ready to shoot if anything seemed wrong. The man, frightened, obeyed, but secretly tied the prepared rope to the branch. The branch moved steadily, but the guard grew suspicious and fired a warning shot. When the guard checked, he found only the rope tied to the branch. The man was gone. Newman escaped to a nearby village, borrowed an axe from a child to break his leg, shackle and sprinkled chili powder and pepper along his escape path. Some bloodhounds arrived. The dogs were overwhelmed by the spice, losing the scent. Days later, just as everyone thought Newman had succeeded, he was dragged back and thrown into solitary confinement. But this didn't break his will. During a festival, while inmates sang and danced, Newman saw through the floorboards. The chaos covered his actions. Once the hole was big enough, he slipped through, with another inmate following. But this second inmate sprinted toward the fence, drawing gunfire and creating a distraction. Despite being beaten, he bought Newman precious time. Guards sent out bloodhounds, but Newman confused them by jumping back and forth over a wire fence. The dogs grew tired, collapsing from the chase. Inmates cheered. Newman had finally made it. Yet days later he reappeared. His two failed escapes brought harsher treatment. Guards made him dig a hole, then fill it back. Overwhelmed, Newman attacked a guard, only to be beaten down. He realized obedience was the price of survival and any future escape. He begged for mercy, sobbing promises he'd never try again. Back in his cell, the inmates' welcome was cold. Newman understood their scorn but said nothing. The next day he changed, fawning over guards with strange enthusiasm. Inmates hated his new act. When the captain shot a turtle in the river, Newman groveled, praising the shot and scrambling to retrieve the turtle for credit. The guards, thinking him broken, lowered their guard, but as Newman loaded the turtle into a truck, he suddenly started the vehicle. A fellow inmate jumped in. They drove to a pond, abandoned the car and broke their shackles. That night Newman split from his companion, heading alone to a church, with nowhere left to run, and no ties to the outside world. After his mother's death, he awaited the flashing police lights outside. His inmate friend begged him to surrender, but Newman opened the window, embracing death.